and we are both feeling a little stressed about it.
Your hair looks crazy.
We're gonna have super strut on the roof. That'll be screwed into the ribs of the bus.
Welcome to the Tale of Two Smitties. We're Cody, Laura, and Raleigh. This past year, we completed our Skoolie bus conversion, turning a school bus into a tiny home on wheels. Subscribe and come along for the ride as we travel the country in TOTS the Bus.
Run away with me.
Good morning. I think today is the day I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Today our solar panels are going to be installed. Today at least they're prepping to be installed. I don't know if the panels will be up on the roof by the end of the day, but hopefully we'll be moving in the right direction. Cody bought this unistrut, which is going to be installed onto the roof first. And then here's the panels. That'll just, I guess, get screwed onto the unistrut. And the reason for that was to avoid as many holes in the roof of the bus as you get with the Z-clips. The Z-clips are great and super easy, so nothing against that. It's just we wanted fewer holes, fewer opportunities, we'll call them, for leaks. Raleigh's very excited.
All right, you're free.
So Cody is back and he brought reinforcements. Thanks, Craig.
Oh, no. With my hair. Craig wasn't so shy during their Skoolie tour. So, since Craig and Melanie were still nearby, Craig offered to help me with the solar, including refining the original design, which was a huge help. Thanks, Craig.
Your hair looks crazy.
I live in a bus, what do you expect? Bus life hair.
It's like coming out from every direction.
All right, Laura, you carry these up.
No thanks, I'll just tape you. So what'd you just cut?
So we're using the super strut. We're gonna have super strut on the roof. That'll be screwed into the ribs of the bus. And then we're gonna have super strut going the other way to create kind of like a rack, and the panels will attach to that second layer of super strut. So this is called a cone nut. It slides in the super strut like this. And then the shape of it doesn't allow it to spin. So when you go to tighten a bolt down, normally you have to hold the nut on the bottom side, and with this you don't, because it doesn't let it spin. So we'll be able to get this bolted through. Let's take this one, the first one. Got it all spaced out. Just using a thread locker on the bolts. So what you see here is a flat washer, split lock washer, and a bolt going down into that nut that I showed you before. And they're all in there and spaced it all out, good to go. Now we just need to Loctite them on there. Crank them down. We finished bolting this super strut together. It's not screwed to the ceiling yet, but before we did that, because it's going to be up next to this, we needed to scrape a bunch of this old silicone off of here and re-caulk this here. So just use some acetone to get the residue off. Oh, I got one more spot there to do. Then it'll be time to re-caulk. Like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Really didn't come out quite as far as it. It just split.
The whole can split?
Yeah. What? I've never had that happen before. Yeah, maybe it was split already. Oh, that could be.
Never a dull moment at Tale of Two Smitties.
Oh yeah. Minor set.
is a windy day for these guys to be up on top of the bus, but there they are, working away. And I think at this point they have created the first grid for the first 3 solar panels, and they have removed all the old seal, it was actually like a putty around our hatches. I don't know if you can hear any of this, but they removed all that old putty that was nasty on both hatches and have cleaned it all up, and have resealed them because it's all prepping to get Henry's Tropicool on the roof. Very exciting.
Laura just ran to get some more sealant, and we're getting ready to start screwing on the super strut to the roof, and I'll show you some of that.
Look at them on top of the roof there.
Hello. Awesome.
Got the goods.
Now we can't screw it down this end.
We can't.
No. Can it come back even a fraction of an inch or no?
Well, the whole thing moved, I think.
Oh, the other side moved too? Oh, yeah, obviously, because it's not screwed in.
What happened?
We're just bolting it together. It's not screwed to the ceiling. And then we were lining up where these can get screwed into the ribs to make sure there's a slot in the super strut there to put a screw through, and that there's not a rivet head. And I guess when we moved the one, I guess we moved the other one and didn't realize, and so just now we went to screw them in and we were like, oh, wait a minute. So now we're kind of like redoing the one half.
Oh, shoot.
It's not a big deal, it's just, well, I'm holding this side so it doesn't move.
Instructions on. Really? Are you keeping these guys in line? Making sure they're doing what they're supposed to do?
Are we dead? I think so. Grab the battery. All right, the racks are up. They're done. They're screwed to the roof, to the ribs of the bus. They're bolted together. So tomorrow I'm gonna clean the roof and put our Henry's Tropicool, which is a silicone solar. It's going to keep it cooler inside than it would be otherwise. It blocks a lot of UV and whatever raises the temperature. Yeah, so I'll put that on, and then all we'll have to do is put the panels on. The panels will get attached to the top layer of super strut, and there'll be 1, 2 at the front, and then 3, 4 behind the air conditioner. So anyway, making progress. Catch us later. Before we could roll the silicone on, we had to clean the roof, and we used TSP, trisodium phosphate, which does a great job of prepping the surface, and it's biodegradable. Also, Laura's getting off the last few decals that are still up there.
It's been a 10-month project getting the decals off the bus. Today. So we're officially cleaned up, as you can see by the drips on the window. The roof is clean thanks to Cody, and he's now taping our line. We're gonna just follow the white of the bus roof. The current bus roof roof with Tropicool. And we're gonna hope that the tape is enough because it's way too windy for us to try and tape plastic down. These sheets of plastic are huge and there's just no way that would work. So
We'll be fortunate enough if I get up there and do this in this wind. So the plastic is off the table.
we got TOTS all taped up on this side. Now he's getting this side. It's been a long day of prep, hasn't it, my love?
Yes. It's been a long day.
But you're so
But I
cute.
get to spend it with you.
Thanks for letting us borrow your ladder, Dad. We'll get it back soon.
All right, today's the moment of truth. Just finished up work, finished taping up the top of the bus here. Time to seal the roof. So let's get to it. A lot less windy today, which is good. Yesterday it was pretty windy, didn't really feel like being up there. I'm not so sure on sure-footed when I'm 15 feet in the air, so, or whatever, 12 feet in the air. Anyway, let's get started.
Hey there, good looking.
How's it looking on the side there?
Pretty good. You're getting a little close on those last couple, but pretty good. This is so exciting. I can't believe, I know it's not paint, but
Yeah,
feels like it is.
so I'm getting it there.
A little bit more. Yeah, perfect. So in like, what, 30 minutes, you've done most of the roof already. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm putting it on thick enough. Just saying, I don't know if I'm putting it on thick enough, but then I was thinking like, we don't have a bunch of holes on the roof we're trying to cover, which is one of the uses for this. We're really just doing it to get the roof white, like painted white, and for the heat, like solar blockage or whatever. And so that's gonna do the job even if it's not on like however thick. I would think, I don't know, I mean, again, if you know the answer to that, drop it in the comments below. Before I get too far along here, I figured I'd show you how we're making out up on the roof. So here's my line. Old roof, new roof. A little messy around there.
I'm a very happy girl. Cody has painted, siliconed up the entire roof. But in true Laura fashion, I'm gonna go take a peek. Looking good.
Just got the A-OK from Laura, you know, double checker. And yeah, looks pretty good, I think. It's thicker here at the back, which I like. Up front, I wish I did a little thicker. May end up doing a second coat, but I don't know. I read it's real slick once the roof's done, so I don't know if I want to get up there and do a second coat. You know me.
Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth, get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my ears.
So I think it's rained 2 times since we got to Arizona. We did this silicone on the roof last night, yesterday afternoon, evening. There wasn't rain in the forecast for a week, the whole week. And when I got inside last night, I checked the weather again to see what the wind was going to look like later in the week for putting up the panels. And I noticed Tuesday it looked cloudy. I noticed it was going to be cloudy today. And I thought, that's weird. It's never cloudy. Sure enough, here we are and it's raining. So hopefully the roof is good. It does say water ready in 15 minutes, so it's supposed to be okay, but you know, we're not even 12 hours past, well, I guess we are 12 hours past, 15 hours past when we put it up, so hope it's good. So we have officially run out of water. We were going to try and get through the next couple days when we were going to be packing up anyway, but we're not going to make it. So our place is a mess. We have to pack up now, and we are both feeling a little stressed about it. We both deal with these situations differently, and they're not compatible with each other, so that makes for fun experiences. But we're working through it, and we're going to finish packing up and go get some water. So we're here filling up some water. Actually, they were closed, and I had to talk the guy into letting me in and getting water. But yeah, he was like, "Oh, we're closed." I said, "The website says 24/7," and he's like, "Well, the park's open 24/7 for like access." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "All right, here, give me the $15. You know, go ahead, whatever." So, all right. Next week, I get some help from Abe of That Miller Life to get the wiring squared away for the solar part of the electrical, and then Abe, Craig, and I finish getting the solar panels fully installed. Then, Abe and Micah and their boys take us off-road jeeping, and we check out a rad place in the middle of nowhere. We'll see you next week.